welcome to episode 1005 of the Player Opponent.
Only 1005 episodes. Still can't get it right.
Hello and welcome to episode 1005 of the Player One podcast for Tuesday, March the 3rd, 2026. I am your host, Chris Johnston. With me, as always, from Canada, Mr. Greg Seward.
Yellow.
How's it going there, sir?
Pretty good. Just back from another volleyball tournament.
Yeah,
I didn't play, in case you were wondering.
Oh, I was wondering.
My kid
Thank
played,
you
not
for
me.
clarifying.
Couldn't get in this one.
That's right. Yeah. Pulled a hammy.
Oh, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Especially at our age.
Yeah,
Well, my age. You're older than I am, but
yeah. It stops happening once you reach my
Really?
age. Yeah, there's
once
there's
everything
like
just goes dead.
there's a window where you stop feeling pain and emotion.
Well,
Yes.
I would think it's just like you feel so much pain all the time.
You
get
just can't
desensitized
differentiate?
to it. Yeah.
Could be
I
part of
wouldn't
it.
know.
What
My mind
hurts?
is
My
gone.
hamstring, my back, my neck, my soul. What is it? I don't know anymore. See, what's Phil doing? Oh, okay.
I was adjusting my camera.
He's diddling the
Moving-
camera.
Moving the
I was
camera.
adjusting my camera a bit.
You had a good week there, Greg, then? Were you victorious in the volleyball tournament?
Well, they came fifth today.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty tight competition.
Okay.
They played
Okay.
really well at the end of the day, so it was good. Yeah,
Nice.
it's always fun. I always enjoy it.
CJ,
Yeah.
So
it's not whether you win or lose.
it really isn't.
Yeah.
And I subscribe to that.
The friends you made
Unless
along the
I'm
way.
competing, then I want to win. But
CJ is one of those like angry sports parents
No.
are you?
No.
yelling from the
I do not.
sidelines.
Has that been tested? Does your offspring play any sports?
Not recently. No.
What about you, Phil?
No, I don't play any sports.
No, your offspring.
Which one is that?
Your progeny.
Oh,
Progeny.
I was an AOL kid. That's actually not true. I was a prodigy kid.
You were a prodigy.
I was.
I didn't say
yeah,
prodigy. I said progeny.
What
Same
are we
thing.
talking about? Finn has played sports. He has played he played tennis
Uh-huh.
for a little while.
Oh, okay.
Like on the NES, or really?
The Virtual Boy one, obviously.
Okay.
We were
Naturally.
striving for
But
realism.
not on Nintendo Online yet.
No. I busted out the original one. No, he was on track. He did track. He did the
Nice.
Pacifically, he did hurdles. He was a hurdler.
My son competed in the hurdles
Oh yeah,
as well. Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did hurdles on track. He did some tennis. He did some wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, despite
Let's see.
every effort I've made to get him to stay inside and play video games all day, he has occasionally wanted to
Do things.
play sports.
Activities.
It's funny because I wasn't a sports kid at all. I know it's hard by looking at me. It's hard to believe, but my son plays everything under the he's the kid that'll come home like on one random Tuesday and say, "Hey, I made the badminton team at school." It's like, "Oh, great! I didn't know they had a team. Didn't know you play." But hey, congratulations! And anyway, a lot of my life revolves around going to my kids' sporting events,
Sports.
as anyone who listens to this knows. And at one point, my son was playing baseball for a lot of years, but he quit recently because it conflicted with another sport, conflicted with lacrosse season. And he apologized to me for quitting. But the reason he apologized was because I know you really like baseball, so I'm sorry that I'm not playing anymore. And I'm like, dude, you're the reason I go to any of this stuff. Like, I didn't watch baseball before you played, and I won't watch baseball now that you're not playing. Like, it's about going and being with you,
That's right.
not the sport. So, but it's getting to the point where, I mean, he's just turned 17 and getting very close to him not competing in a lot of these sports anymore because he's aging out of a lot of them. And I'm starting to realize that I'm going to miss it. But now my daughter is hardcore into volleyball. So that's definitely taking up all my time from the fall to spring every year. So
There you go.
because hey, we're going away. I might not be here next week because there's another tournament next Sunday, and I don't know if I'll be home in time. So
is this is far
that was
away?
my long-winded, heartfelt way of saying you may not have me here next week.
All right, good to know.
Yeah.
Is another far away tournament?
No, it's an hour away, but it's a big tournament, so I don't know that it'll be done in time. That's the issue.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, and joining me from the great state of Washington, Mr. Phil Theobald. What's that about?
What is that about?
I'm saying I'm crooning.
Okay, you're crooning.
Can a croon?
No, you can't. Not on this show. We have a strict anti-crooning policy.
No croon zone.
Ugh.
No croon zone.
Y'all
can't happen. No.
Well, all right.
How you doing, Phil?
I'm fine.
Short timer.
Good week.
I had a grand week. I had a very busy week.
I'm sure that you did.
This week has been a busy week at work.
Yeah.
As anyone who follows,
something happened.
A couple things. We've had a little bit of excitement at work this past week.
Just a few things.
So, yeah. Not the kind of excitement most video game companies are having, though, right?
No, this was good.
Okay. Good. Okay.
This was good excitement.
Right. Good excitement.
Yes. So
I see. Well, excellent. We're all here.
We're all here.
That's the important part.
Yeah.
Should we talk about some video game news?
What do you got for me?
I want to let you guys know that I'm very excited that Plastic Instruments are coming back.
Yes, I saw this.
Oh.
From Red Octane, Stage Tour is coming out this fall.
Now, what is this? I haven't seen this.
This is bringing back Guitar Hero, really.
Okay.
Red Octane Games is making new plastic guitar peripherals.
Did they announce this from Kensha Hall?
Barely. Well,
that's what they should have. You know, it's funny. Well, we're talking about this because this is Red Octane Games, of course, not to be confused with the original Red Octane, which was the same studio that did Guitar Hero, but of course was bought by Activision and shut down.
Right.
In 2010. Correct. So we've come full circle, and now they've just reformed and renamed themselves the same thing because that's how the world works.
Yes.
They should, but what I'm saying is a great name for their studio would have been Kensha Hall Games.
Oh,
there you
I'm
go.
Just saying.
Except nobody would have really
Nobody
known.
would get the joke, but we would.
Oh, the right people would have gotten the joke.
Exactly. And the people they were talking to would have gotten the joke.
By which I mean former gaming press.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the guitar controllers are coming back, and they're making what looks like a Guitar Hero game, complete with the gems from the old Guitar Hero, and it's just not called Guitar Hero in name because obviously Activision owns that still, and I guess Microsoft owns it now.
Microsoft owns it now,
so they can't do that, but. And we don't know anything about the song list or anything like that, but they are making a Guitar Hero style game.
We need a patch so all of CJ's old Guitar Hero DLC works.
Yeah.
Right. Well, or Rock Band DLC, really, because I have something like 900 tracks.
I thought you had a lot of Guitar Hero as well, though. I know you had a lot of Rock Band. But...
I don't think I do. Nothing that could be brought forward anyway.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately. But
that is unfortunate.
But yeah, I'm excited about this. I mean, I already have plastic guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, unfortunately, my Rock Band library is stuck on the Xbox platform. I gambled. I chose a platform that I thought would be around for a good long time, and
here we are.
And here we are. Xbox is going to be around for a while still, but I can still download all that DLC.
I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, I don't know. You're yeah.
Let's hope. Yeah. Really. I'm keeping the Series X around just to play Rock Band. More or less. But hey, that's exciting news. No?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, yeah. That's great. I mean, I don't know if I'll play it, but my Guitar Hero stuff is all on Xbox as well, but I don't have nearly as much as you did.
Yeah.
But I have that. I wonder if that adapter, because I have that adapter for the Xbox One for the old guitar. I wonder if it works with the Series X.
I don't know. You're going to have to try it.
It's sitting right over there on the shelf.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm not going to try it.
hook it up. Let's go. No.
Are they going to force you to buy a new guitar?
Probably.
They're going to.
I don't know. I mean, this is
PlayStation Tour?
Activision or Microsoft, so
To play Stage Tour or to play
The new one. Yeah.
the new one? I would imagine not. I would imagine it'll be compatible with.
most of those things are USB, right?
True.
Well, they're not USB now. They're wireless.
Yeah,
And
right.
you don't need a dongle or anything like that. So we shall see. And of course, that's the big news this week.
That's it. That's all that happened this week.
And then there was like an indie studio called Insomniac Games announced the release date for Wolverine. So Wolverine coming out on September 15th.
So excited.
All right.
So now we know it's definitely coming out this year before Grand Theft Auto 6. Maybe more,
which is good, right? They didn't want to butt up against GTA 6.
Yeah, although who knows if GTA 6 is really going to make it this year? It might not. Who knows?
Yeah. Safer to bet no, but
safer to bet no. But Wolverine definitely September 15th.
Very excited.
Excellent.
Very excited about it. And speaking of Marvel games, Limited Run made an announcement. The Marvel Maximum Collection is a compilation of 8 and 16-bit Marvel games. So 6 games included in this collection.
One good one.
Silver Surfer?
Yeah, that's the one.
Including arcade and home console ports. So X-Men, the arcade game, Captain America and the Avengers on arcade, Genesis and Super Nintendo, Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage on Genesis and Super Nintendo, Venom and Spider-Man Separation Anxiety on Genesis and Super Nintendo, Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade's Revenge on Genesis, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, and Game Gear, and then Silver Surfer on the NES.
Ooh.
Amazing.
What do you guys think of that?
There's 2 good games here, right? Like I thought both those arcade games were considered good.
You know what? I actually haven't really played much of the arcade Avengers game, so it might be.
The arcade Avengers game doesn't look great.
Right.
It doesn't have a very nice art style, but from everything I remember, it was still a fun game.
Okay.
Maximum Carnage is that game that everyone thinks is good till they pick it up and play it and realize it really isn't. And then Separation Anxiety is an even lesser version of Maximum Carnage.
Yeah.
Well, it had that Maximum Carnage had the red cartridge, right?
That's true.
Yes, it did.
That was the thing.
And the Green Jelly soundtrack.
Oh, that's right.
And the Green Jelly.
Maximum Carnage is fun. It's not a great game, but it is fun. And what I loved about that is I learned this from our good friend Seabake, enemy of the show Seabake, that a lot of the cutscenes in that game are actually just frames, or not frames, are panels from
the comic.
From the comic. It's really cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, really? Huh.
At the time, I didn't know that. This is cool though. It's a cool idea. I mean, I again love to see Konami getting their old stuff out there.
Yeah. Well, this isn't only Konami, right? I mean,
yeah, but it's in collaboration with Konami.
In collaboration,
a lot of it's Konami. The games that matter are Konami.
Was the Captain America and the Avengers, was that Konami or was that Data East?
Oh, it might have been Data East.
I think that's Data East.
Okay.
Yeah.
But okay.
Then you got all the LJN crap.
LJN / Acclaim.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah.
/ Arena /
Arena, yeah.
But I'm gonna pick it up.
Flying Edge. That was their other brand.
Oh, that's right.
Flying Edge was the Genesis brand, right?
So was Arena. Arena and Flying Edge were both brands they used to publish on the Genesis.
That's right. Okay.
Because that was a thing back then, kiddos, when Nintendo didn't like their third parties publishing games on other consoles. A lot of third parties created new brands to publish games on the Genesis, and
Right.
Yep. There was Arena and Flying Edge from Acclaim.
Yep.
So you're going to pick up this collection? Phil already said yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to have those two arcade games mainly. And again, I do want to play Maximum Carnage, although I know
the novelty.
I'll play it for like 10 minutes and remember I don't really like it that much.
Right.
But,
Of course. Well, kind of sticking on the limited run
Hopefully we see a Simpsons.
That would be cool.
Yes.
I can only imagine it's just a matter of time.
what we're about to talk about looks fantastic.
This does look good.
Yeah. So sticking with the limited run, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction
Oh my God, this looks good.
is coming out, I believe in like April. It's coming out quite soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, April 28th
Okay.
is the date for this one.
It's just a side-scrolling brawler
Yeah.
in the He-Man universe, and it's got some pretty deep cuts. Just
It
watching the trailer,
does.
like there's some characters in here that, like they were probably on the show once when they were trying to sell those particular toys.
That's right.
But
Yes.
it looks great.
Yeah, it really
look
does.
great. And the good thing here is that it's developed by Bitmap Bureau. So
And they make really good stuff.
they have
What else have
previously
they
made
made?
that Terminator 2 game, right?
Oh, that's these
Most
folks.
recently.
Yep. Most
Okay.
recently. But they've done there's that overhead shooter that they're kind of, to me, was a breakout hit for them. And I'm really struggling with the name of it. But
Yeah.
like an Aliens sort of syndrome style.
Like Gaiares?
No, not Garrus.
That's the name people struggle with.
Bit of trivia here that Phil, I think you'll appreciate
What's that?
is so if I don't know if you've watched this trailer or not, but there's a vocal track that goes with the trailer. Brand new composition by a singer known as Stan Bush.
Now who's that?
He's got the touch.
He's got the
He's
power.
got the power.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, yeah, I was over at CJ's best friend Mike's place watching this trailer last night, actually, and we're watching it. And this song is playing, and it's like that sounds really good. And Mike was like, "Yeah, that's actually Stan Bush singing."
Wow.
And then he went and looked it up, and it's actually a new song by Stan Bush.
Well, there you go.
I don't know if it's for this trailer. I think it's for this trailer,
Okay.
for this game. So I thought that was kind of cool.
That's
For
pretty
anyone who
awesome.
doesn't know, Stan Bush, You Got the Touch. Is that the only song he did on the Transformers
Oh,
soundtrack?
he did.
Or
He
did
did
Dare as well,
He
right?
did the superior song, which is Dare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, two great songs from the Transformers, the movie soundtrack
Yes.
from the 85 or whatever year that came out. Stan Bush.
He did a new song for one of the, I don't want to say recent because they're not anymore, but the recent-ish Transformers games, like the Fall.
Oh, really?
either Fall of Cybertron or War for Cybertron. One of those games, there was a new Stan Bush song during the
Very cool.
end credits.
Yeah. Big fan. Big fan.
Yes.
I see.
But yeah, this looks, He-Man looks so good.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm all in day one.
Does.
Like
Yes.
He-Man
12
was my lunch hour when I was
stages.
a kid.
Co-op action. I believe I heard impressions of people who had played it say that it kind of feels like Golden Axe, which is cool.
Even better.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can play as He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Teela, and you can unlock She-Ra as a
Was she
playable
in the
character.
trailer there? I thought she was.
She was.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
I know
they
Teela
did
was there
show.
for sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she was in the trailer.
Yes.
Yes. So very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
April 28th.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's coming
Very
out.
cool. Very cool.
Bill in the chat. This is not the Shredder's Revenge Scott Pilgrim, folks.
No,
That's tribute games.
that's tribute. This
It
is
does.
the T2, the recent T2 game,
Yes.
folks.
Hang on. So I'm going to look up what else they've done here.
This is
What's,
very
what's
good.
their name? Bitmap
Bitmap Bureau.
Bitmap Bureau.
Xeno Crisis is the game I was thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Right.
And they
Oh, yeah,
did
that's-
Final Vendetta,
Okay.
which is another brawler.
And of course, I worked with some of them at Adult Swim. They did House of Dead Ninjas, Super House of Dead Ninjas, and a couple
Did
of other
they
games
really?
also.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're great folks.
I loved.
And they make good games.
They
I
make great
loved
games.
Super House of Dead Ninja.
Yeah.
That was like I was surprised because I was like, oh, it's an Adult Swim game. It's not going to be very good. But this one,
Right.
I kid, of course. Adult Swim games are always fantastic.
Yes.
But yeah, I really, really enjoyed Super House of Dead Ninja.
Me too.
Oh,
Me
Scott
too.
Pilgrim, the new Scott Pilgrim game is this week.
Scott Pilgrim 2 is this week.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh.
Yeah. We're already in March.
Right?
Yeah.
God damn.
Goodness great. Oh yeah,
How did-
it's Tuesday.
how did
That
that
game comes out on
happen?
Tuesday.
A lot of games are coming out starting this week. There's just
Oh my
already
gosh.
a good amount of video games.
Oh dear.
February was good.
Already too much.
That is absolutely true. There's already too much. And I wanted to point this game out. I don't know if any of us know anything about this, but
As of
Yep.
last night, I do.
Geppy X, they're re-releasing, or it's a remaster of like a PlayStation 1 side-scrolling shooter that was originally released in the late 90s, and it's coming out for PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Switch, and PC.
Oh.
And
Jesus.
it
I'm just
looks
reading this.
pretty great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's 70s. It was called 70s style robot anime Geppy X.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the title. 70s style robot
And
anime Geppy X.
I'm just reading the story you have linked here. I didn't realize this, but it was released in 99
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
across 4 discs.
Yeah.
On the PlayStation, featured over 8,000 hand-drawn animation frames
Right.
for a 2D shooter in 1999.
Oh wow.
It looks great.
When's
And
this come out?
the animation looks so good.
This comes out in July.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty interesting little game. They're like bringing this out in English. So, or at least there's an English trailer for it. I assume they're bringing it out in
Okay.
English.
You should watch the trailer with sound, Phil. You will absolutely love it.
Oh,
You
I'm
will.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just watching it here on YouTube while we're talking about it. I mean, I'm sure you're enjoying what you're seeing already, but watch it with sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
looks
I'm
really
definitely-
good. I'm excited for this.
I'll definitely pick this up.
It is launching worldwide. So yeah, it'll be on everything. So instead
Oh,
of your Legend of the Mystical Ninja collection in July, you can dry your tears with Geppy X.
I mean, I got the import Goemon collection ordered, so
Yeah.
I'm getting that regardless.
Yeah. But this looks freaking awesome.
This looks
I'm
pretty great,
excited.
yeah.
Looks so good.
Yeah. July 16th.
Okay.
And that's it. That's
Okay.
that's the news that I curated for us. We don't need to talk about studios laying things off or
Oh, you mean
like
the Skate Studio?
new executives trying to appeal to gamers. Let's just calm down about that.
Oh my.
Wow.
Wow. Listen to CJ
And-
over here.
We can go into what you've been playing now.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
may we?
We're done with news. Yes, we
Phil's-
may.
CJ's giving us permission
I'm giving you
how kind.
permission.
Generous as always.
Bill,
To the last drop.
what have you been playing, sir?
Drop a what?
You know what? You tell me.
Okay.
I don't know that I'm comfortable with this anymore.
I've been playing some work stuff this week, but I'm not going to talk about that, as you know.
Digimon? New Digimon game?
There's always something new happening in the world of the digital monsters. They are the
course.
champions. My Agumon has digivolved into whatever it is Agumon digivolves
Whatever it
into.
is.
I've
They evolve
exhausted
into.
my knowledge of the digital monsters.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good times.
But you know what I did pick up this week?
What's that?
I picked up a collection of classic games on the Nintendo Switch. Technically, I got it on the Nintendo Switch 2. There's a Nintendo Switch 2 version of this. A collection that people have been port begging for years upon years that we would get this on the Switch. That's the Disney Afternoon Collection has finally been released after all these many years.
Right.
Lo, these many years.
on a Nintendo modern day system.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it took so long, but here it is.
Did they add any? They added Goof Troop, didn't
They
they?
added 2 hot
bonkers.
new Super Nintendo games, the Goof Troop and Bonkers, the lovable cartoon cop.
I never saw a single episode of either of those.
Me neither.
I've seen a bit of Goof Troop. I was not. I was just on that cusp of aging out of the Disney afternoon. I loved DuckTales back in the day.
Oh yeah, I used to watch DuckTales, Tailspin, Chippendales, Rescue Rangers, love Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing, yes.
Yeah.
You know what? For me, here I am ranking the Disney afternoon. Of the original 4 games on this collection, DuckTales, Darkwing, Chippendale, and Tailspin. DuckTales, my clear favorite.
Easily number 1.
Followed by Darkwing Duck. And then, you know what? I enjoyed Tailspin more than
Really?
Chippendale. I did.
Now, this is the NES Tailspin, right?
Yes, it's like a
There was
side-scrolling shooter.
There was a Tailspin on the Genesis, I believe, and I remember it being very not good.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't think I've ever played the Genesis one. But yeah,
if I'm remembering it correctly, you didn't miss much.
Yeah. There was a Darkwing Duck game for the TurboGrafx.
It was awful.
Which was really bad.
God, it was hard to play.
Yeah. The NES Darkwing is basically a Mega Man game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And all that implies.
What a great show.
Oh yeah. I have an original animation cell from Darkwing Duck.
Do you really?
I do.
Right. Huh.
I do.
Nice.
I was a big fan of Darkwing Duck.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this I only saw a little bit of Goof Troop. That's, I'm an 80s kid. Goof Troop is more of a 90s kid thing.
Yeah,
true.
Same with Bonkers.
Yeah. Bonkers. You know what?
Or Supalami.
Or Supalami.
Oh jeez, yeah. The vibe I always got off of Bonkers, and I was biased against Bonkers from the outset, because Bonkers to me always felt like they wanted to do a Roger Rabbit series, but couldn't, because the premise of Bonkers is just Roger Rabbit. Because in the fiction of Bonkers, the human characters are supposed to be real people.
Okay.
And Bonkers is a tune. So it's just, it's the backstory of Roger Rabbit. It's the Roger Rabbit premise. But when the real people are also animated and we're just supposed to like pretend we do not
loses
notice,
it's
it's just, come on.
I see.
But anyway,
what did you play out of
DuckTales?
This? Yeah, I loaded up DuckTales as well.
So I already own Afternoon Collection, I think, on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I assume Goof Troop and
no,
that wasn't added.
Nope.
No.
What?
Only for the Switch and Switch 2.
Yep.
That's dumb.
Only the power of the Switch can handle the Goof Troop.
That's dumb.
So
who knows what's happening with
yeah, I have
whether
no
they
idea
will or not.
But
well, I won't be rebuying this just for Goof Troop and
the
Marsupilami.
Yeah, I just wanted to have it on a Switch. I've been wanting it on Switch for years.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Here it is.
Yeah. But so I'm delighted to have that on the Switch. Picked up another game on the Switch. This was out of nowhere. This is absolutely bonkers.
Okay.
As it were.
Wait,
Totally Marsupilami?
we just talked about Bonkers.
What's bonkers, my friend, is the release of this game. I picked up for the Switch a game called City Hunter. Are you familiar with the City Hunter?
Is this the full motion video game?
It is not.
No.
Okay.
This is a PC Engine game.
Really?
which is of course the Japanese TurboGrafx for those who may not know. This game was originally released in 1990, based on a 80s anime series.
Mhm.
And manga too, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, most anime series were, weren't they?
And Jackie Chan movie.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
You may have seen clips of a old Jackie Chan movie where he ends up dressing up like Street Fighter characters. Like he's dressed up as Chun-Li. And that is from the live action City Hunter movie.
Right.
But yeah, so this is an old PC Engine game that was only ever released in Japan. But someone licensed it and translated it into a bunch of languages, including English, of course. They added like a new enhanced mode. They added a new, more difficult kind of hard mode on there. It's loaded up with some bonus material. It's stills from the anime and scans of the manual, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they have released it. It's expensive. It's kind of stupid expensive. I think it was like $25,
Huh.
which is a lot for
One video game.
TurboGrafx game, but
Yeah.
I also figure it's licensed.
Yeah.
And they did
true.
like a lot of translation work and adding different modes and things to it. So I was like, you know what? And I'm a sucker for the TurboGrafx.
Mm.
So I picked it up, and it's actually pretty good. Like I'm
Okay.
enjoying it. Did you ever play the Valis games on the TurboGrafx?
Another series that people think is good till they play it.
Imagine if those games were pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's got that kind of vibe. It looks kind of like a Valis game because it's
Mhm.
just a straight side view run and gun type game.
Mhm.
But whereas the Valis games are super janky and not actually terribly fun to play, even though I do have a fair bit of nostalgia for them, City
Yeah.
Hunter is actually pretty decent. It reminded me a bit of Data East's old RoboCop arcade game.
Okay.
Just but with larger maze-like levels, because that's what it seems to be. All the levels are very big and kind of sprawling, but it's mazes of going through doors and just trying to remember the layout of this map that you're going through. But yeah, you're just running around shooting bad guys. It's a fun old game. So
Neat.
Okay.
yeah, is it worth
Like it.
$25 to the average Joe consumer? Maybe not. But
Average Joe lunch pail.
yeah, but if you're a weirdo like me who likes obscure old nonsense, it's a pretty good time. So I'm
That's
having
pretty
fun with it.
great. I like this era of companies bringing back PC
yeah.
Engine games and remasters.
For sure.
Yeah,
This is great.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So and boy oh boy, if you're just listening to this and you're not seeing the YouTube trailer CJ's playing while we're talking about it,
Yeah.
it is the most 80s friggin' anime thing you've ever seen.
Absolutely.
It is
Yeah.
pure just 80s anime at its 80s-est.
Yeah.
I
80s
love
animeist.
I love that crap.
Do you,
Holy cow.
Do you think, Phil, it's possible that we could see re-releases of the Ranma 1/2 video games that were made in the 90s?
Why are you teasing me with such dreams?
That would be pretty amazing.
Oh my goodness.
The Ranma 1/2 fighting games that came out for Super Nintendo, and then
Oh.
there was one for PlayStation 1.
There was.
I remember that. Yeah.
That
Metal
never
Renaissance.
came out here. Yeah.
I mean, there
Polygon
were
Fighter.
for the PC Engine, there
Wow.
were, I believe, 3 different Ranma games.
Yeah.
In fact, one of those PC Engine games was my very first exposure to Ranma as a franchise.
Before the anime?
Before the anime, before the manga, any of that.
Oh, okay.
I bought my TurboGrafx CD because originally the Turbo graphics and the CD-ROM were sold separately.
Mm-hmm.
I had the TurboGrafx, which I got on the cheap at like a Toys R Us clearance or something. And I did not have the CD drive, but I was working at Babbage's at the time, and some customer came in wanting to. He had a Turbo CD that he was looking to sell, not through official channels, but just kind of a, hey, you guys are into video games. Do you have any interest in buying this off me?
Right.
I did. And I did. And so I got the system and a handful of games, one of which was one of the Ranma PC Engine games.
Was it even a fighting game, or was it a visual novel?
It was a fighting game.
Oh, okay.
It was a one-on-one fighting game, and it was very heavily based on the series. Like it was chock full of cinematics.
Cool.
That were taken straight from the anime.
Sure.
Fully voiced. And it was great because you'd have this long, elaborate setup, a little kind of anime intro, and then you'd have a one-on-one fighting stage, and then it would just go through like a whole plot of the show. But it was not like from like the early episodes, and it was all in Japanese, so I couldn't understand what was happening. So like the first stage, it's like they were introducing Haposai.
Of course they were.
And if you are familiar with Ranma 1/2, Haposai getting involved is a weird place to get into it.
Right.
Lecherous old panty thief.
Yes,
right.
He is the old pervert.
Yeah.
So yeah, then and even just the basic concept of the series where Ranma gets splashed with cold water.
Yeah, if you didn't know that was the concept, that would be awfully confusing the first time.
That would be very confusing
because it's
I mean, it happens to a lot of characters too.
Yeah, because the first stage takes place in a bathhouse.
Oh,
and it's Ranma in the bathhouse, and he's pouring the like warm water on himself, and he's bathing, and then Haposai shows up, sprays cold water on him,
of course,
and all of a sudden there's Ranma, but now with red hair and naked breasts out, and Haposai, of course, is
nose is bleeding,
and that leads into a one-on-one battle.
I like how this is 35 years ago, but it's like a core memory for you. It's locked in.
It was. I was just like,
well, it would be absolutely confusing.
What am I playing here?
Because how do I get a hold of this series?
Like I knew of Ranma because of EGM did a lot of coverage,
right,
of like the import title, so I was familiar with the name and that it was a popular anime series. I knew nothing of the premise.
What does 1/2 mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's funny.
So it was wild,
confusing time to be a teenager.
Let's get that translated, and then of course, eventually Viz starts bringing out the manga here.
Yeah,
which I started reading and was like, oh wow, Ranma's actually if it's in a language you understand, it actually makes sense.
Does it though?
It's really funny.
If you start from the beginning,
it's really funny.
Okay, you're right.
You're right.
It's
nonsense and farcical.
Yeah,
but it makes actual narrative sense, certainly.
Okay,
yeah. But yeah. Oh man, I love Ranma.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yeah. I'd be down.
I was saying I'd like to go back and watch the old series from I think it was the 90s.
Yeah,
the anime series, but it's like 150 episodes long.
Oh yeah,
it just goes on and on and on.
It's quite long.
I mean, you could get by watching just the first 2 seasons. You'll be fine.
That's
Or you
fair.
can watch
The
the
OVAs were really good too.
Watch the Netflix series too. Because
Or OAVs, whatever they're called.
Good.
Yeah. Have you
No, the
watched?
Netflix series is good too, but I just have a lot of nostalgia for
Sure.
the
Yeah,
90s
yeah.
series. So.
But
Same here. I am watching the second season of the Netflix series with my daughter.
okay.
I need
We're
to
going
go
through
back to that.
second season.
We, Dane and I have been watching that as well. We actually just finished up the Haposai episode.
Oh, we have
Nice.
not watched the Haposai episode yet.
Which, I was wondering if they would tone down Haposai a bit.
They didn't?
Boy, they didn't. and I'll be honest. There were a couple bits where I was just like, maybe they should have toned.
It's
Yeah.
funny because they did tone down that series a little bit in general, did they not? Not a lot, but a little bit.
a little bit, but yeah. When Haposai knocks out Akane and grabs her lifeless body and is running away with her, going, "Aha! Now I'm going to sleep with you." I'm just like, oh,
Yikes!
I don't
Problematic.
know if you should be yelling that about
He's from a different time, Phil.
the unconscious teenager.
Yeah, no.
There's a lot wrong with.
You just don't understand the culture.
I guess I don't. That's not. But Ranma is great, and boy, oh boy, a Ranma collection would be fantastic.
It would be.
Yeah, there were the Super Famicom. You had 3 fighting games.
I mean, eventually they'll do one in Japan, I'm sure.
Probably
They'll do one there. They won't do it.
there was an RPG and there was a puzzle game on the Super Famicom as well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, if we're not getting Tokimeki Memorial, what hope
we're
is
not
there?
even getting Goemon, for crying out loud.
We're not getting going on.
But we got City Hunter.
Did get City Hunter.
We did get City Hunter though.
That's weird.
It's weird, and
I mean, Konami. It's always possible they'll announce it later,
it's true.
and you hope, but they didn't do that for Tokimeki Memorial. Even though now there is kind of a market for dating sims.
Oh yeah, I mean, look
US.
at the eShop, and it's like 85% by volume, crappy visual novel dating sims, and here's a good one,
right?
Yeah, and that's the one we don't get. So,
especially since Tim Rogers did his 4-hour retrospective of Tokimeki Memorial, now there's a U.S. audience for it.
That's true.
So
people know what it is now.
Yeah.
Oh
well.
Anyway, that's what I've been playing.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Who's next? I guess CJ wants to go next.
Me. I'll go next.
You're so next.
I purchased a Switch 1 terabyte memory expansion card
CJ expanding the fridge
this week.
There it is.
Because memory prices aren't getting lower.
It's true.
There's almost no future in the next year that becomes cheaper.
That is true.
Year
or more.
Next 10 years
may in fact get more expensive. So I was like, you know what? There's a lot of big games coming out for Switch 2 now. I'm going to buy a 1 terabyte card. So I did, and swapped it out and started re-downloading everything.
Yeah.
Because that's what you have to do. I realized I had only bought a 256 gig card to begin with too. So it was already the fridge was tight. So I had to expand it. So yeah. Now I'm living that 1 terabyte life, and it's pretty nice.
That's when that Switch 2 came out. I jumped right on that expanded memory. I was like,
yeah,
I'm wasting no time. So I'm glad you took the plunge.
But now, of course, that anything having to do with hard drives or memory cards or technology is ridiculous.
Yeah,
and there's no end in sight for that. I figure, okay, I'm in.
Yep.
And then, of course, I filled it up with a lot of games. and
good.
including the Disney Afternoon collection. I purchased Mario Tennis Fever
Oh,
based on the recommendation of one Jake Steinberg, who, if you don't know, he's made it his mission to push this game.
I mean, I was recommending it a couple weeks ago.
I mean, but you're
I guess
whatever.
You don't pay attention to me, I guess. But I guess if this
His thing
who's this?
Jake Steinberg, he used to be with Game Explain, and he parted ways with them and has a podcast called Critical Error, and he does
I
like
used
a
to be with the
Substack.
Player One podcast, and I was recommending it.
You're whatever.
Oh, goodness.
But
the disrespect.
His whole thing was the reviews of this game are only talking about the adventure mode.
Yeah.
Which is basically an extended tutorial for everything else in the game.
Yeah.
And that therefore reviews of this are unfair because the online play, the ranked play, like, is where this game gets good and where it really becomes like an amazing game. So I was very curious about that aspect of it. Because I like tennis games. Tennis video games are fun and they could be good multiplayer. And this one, the games are very quick. It's only to 7 points, right? If you play online. And I thought, I watched some streams of it. And I was like, this looks pretty fun. I'll hop in. So I did. I played a little bit of the adventure mode, and then I hopped online and got my ass kicked.
Oh,
so much. I am fighting my way back up the ladder, but it's going to be very slow for me, I think.
Okay.
But I am enjoying my time with it so far. And the adventure mode is fun. Like the Mario characters are turned into babies, and then for some reason, the only way to fix yourself is to train up for tennis. So
that's how you grow up.
Why do you think I encouraged Finn to play tennis?
Right?
How's he going to grow?
This is the way you grow up. Play tennis.
Yeah.
So I'm working my way through that, through the adventure mode. And it is really fun. Like, the adventure mode is fun so far. Like, the little tutorial things they have you doing that have nothing to do with tennis. For the most part, it's like, hold this box up and try to catch the power-ups in it and the golden balls. Like, catch those in there. It's like, okay, I'll do that. Or so it's pretty fun game.
Yeah,
enjoying it. Anyway,
well, I'm glad you got a good recommendation for it.
I know. I mean, if Jake Steinberg had not recommended it, who knows if I ever would have played it. No, I didn't hear anyone else recommending it.
Maybe you'll try City Hunter when Jake gets to it. Hey, you know what? Maybe you should reach out to Jake, and he could be the third chair on.
Well, we got to replace him with somebody.
Show of yours.
I only trust influencers now.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ!
I only trust influencers. No, I don't only trust influencers. That's not correct. And Phil, you are an influencer, because honestly, I was like 50-50 because you enjoyed it, and then Jake Steinberg is the person who pushed me over the line.
Yeah, no, yeah, let's keep it going. You got it.
That making you feel any better?
Back pedal all day long. We'll get you there.
No problem. Played a little more Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Oh, did Jake like that one too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was this a Jake game?
I don't think so,
Jake
actually.
and his great game recommendations. What do we got?
I just unlocked Mervin, who's like an ancient warrior that joins the party. So exactly. Still having fun with that game. It's great.
Oh, good.
And now we can talk about Resident Evil Requiem, which I purchased on the Switch too. So Digital Foundry did a video like showing the Switch 2 version versus like PS5 and all the rest. And I was like, I'm traveling soon. I'm going on a little trippy trip here.
A little trippy trap.
Gonna be bringing my Switch 2 with me. Maybe I want a little bit of a scary video game experience, and I'll get it on Switch. It looked good, honestly. Like compared to like other console versions, and hey, my eyes suck anyway, so I'm not gonna to be able to tell the difference too
Who
much.
cares if it really is good? I can't see it anyway.
So I picked it up on Switch too.
All right.
And it's really good on Switch 2, by the way. Like, I don't know how it is on PS5, but the HD Rumble, like in the beginning, there are a bunch of scenes outdoors where
Rainfall?
there's rainfall, and
Ooh.
it's like hitting different parts of the Switch Joy-Con, and it just feels really good. It's like, wow, they put a lot into this.
Yeah, but can you hear it in the Switch 2 controller speakers?
Oh.
I don't think you can.
Because you can on the PlayStation 5. Just
Can
saying.
you really?
Yeah.
Oh, the controller speaker. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you're playing it on PS5, Greg.
Yep.
I'm playing it on Switch 2. I haven't played a Resident Evil game in a long while. The last one I enjoyed was Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, but that wasn't the last one you played.
That wasn't the last one I played. No, I played Code Veronica.
Okay.
Okay.
But you haven't played. Didn't you play?
You didn't play
6? Didn't
4?
we play 5 or 6 together?
No, I did
I
not
thought we
play
played
5 or
together.
6.
Okay.
No.
Did you play 4?
I have started 4 a bunch of times
Oh.
and have not progressed that far in 4.
4 is the last one I played.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize I'm the only one who's been playing. I don't even consider myself that big a Resident Evil fan, but I'm the only one who's been playing them apparently.
Apparently.
Because I played 7 and 8. Played through them.
All right.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
And having played through Silent Hill F fairly recently, and still playing through Silent Hill F because we're doing New Game Plus with my daughter. I'm still playing Silent Hill F. But so I was kind of in the mood for a scary game, and let me tell you, Resident Evil 9
this fits the bill.
Yeah.
fits the bill of scary game.
Hmm.
Even more so than Silent Hill F. Like, I think it's pretty scary. There have been a couple times so far, and I'm not that far in. I am playing as Grace in the hospital now, and kind of trying to unlock the front door of the hospital. This is what I'm doing at this point. And there have been a couple times where the jump scares have gotten me.
Yeah, well, that's
one in particular actually made me say the F word.
Which
one?
Fridge.
Frightened.
Frightened. Yes. My daughter was over, and because we played Silent Hill F together, and I thought, maybe
CJ only curses in front of his daughter.
That's true.
That's right. Maybe she'd want to watch Resident Evil 9 because that's what I'm playing now. And there was a bit where this enemy who's originally in the kitchen, and you sort of stealth around him, like avoid him.
Oh, you're giving something away here because this is exactly where I'm at. Go ahead.
Oh,
okay. It's exactly where you're at.
Well, I'm past it. I've passed him. I left him behind in the kitchen.
You left him behind in the kitchen.
But I can still hear him banging away at various chunks of meat in there.
Is he preparing a dish?
He's butchering something.
He's butchering something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't looked too hard. I haven't stuck around in the kitchen too hard to see what he was doing.
But he keeps shouting next. So
he does keep shouting next. And there's a bit. Well, maybe you haven't gotten here where you have to go back to that area.
Yeah, well, there's a few locked doors there.
Where he's at. There's a locked door that has a symbol on it, and you're like, well, I'm going to have to come back and use the key. And so came back, and I heard him, but you're in first person and playing as Grace, and so your field of view is kind of small. And I didn't realize where he was, and I looked around the corner and heard him again, and turned, and he was right there on the right.
Oh.
And that was the jump scare that got me. I think I did kind of jump out of my seat, and then I said,
frightened.
Yeah, so for anyone who hasn't followed this or doesn't know, so the interesting setup with this game is that you play both as this character Grace, who's an FBI agent, and is Leon Kennedy
Okay.
from Resident Evil 4, among other games.
Two.
But when you play as either of these characters, and I think you can actually change this. You're not forced to play in these modes, but by default, the game does this, where when you play as Grace, you're playing in first person.
Yeah.
And it's much more of a creepy, stealthy, Resident Evil experience. And when you play as Leon, by default, you're in third person, and it's way more action.
Yeah.
And it works. So far, it really works.
It does really work.
I really like the way they've done it so far. And of course, it's a parallel story. So already multiple times, I'd say, CJ, the section that you and I are both in is really like the first chapter of the sort of the game proper.
The actual game.
Yeah,
right.
After the prologue.
There's still some tutorials popping up, but yeah,
right.
we're fully in the game now.
Yeah. But yeah, it really works. And man, the Grace sections are so creepy.
They're very creepy.
And I assume this is a thing that's going to keep happening, is much like Nemesis, and I think other Resident Evil games have done this as well. Grace's section so far, it seems to be that you'll have this one big enemy that's stalking you.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time that happens, the first big bad that does that, like you get introduced pretty up close and personal.
Yeah.
Where it's the end of a jump scare in that prologue section with her. Boy, did they love getting you to open doors and have things like jump out at you or fall out at you. I mean, the first time I really jumped was when a lamp fell out of a closet. I opened the door and it was a lamp that fell onto me.
Oh, that's right. I remember
that. But anyway, that happens a lot. And at one point, you're in this very dark room, and you open this door, and this dead body falls out. And then out of nowhere, this gigantic hand reaches into the screen and grabs it and pulls it up. And you look up, and there's this grotesque monster over you eating this corpse that just picked up off the ground. And that leads into the whole, like, all right, so you're in this small area now, and you need to figure out how to get here. While this thing is just tromping around the room and tromping around the hallway. And if he goes far enough away, he'll climb up into the ceiling. So you don't know where he's going to end up. And of course, they make you do a lot of stuff that creates a lot of noise.
Yes.
It's bringing him back and freak me right out. And I was actually saying in our in our Slack channels, like, why am I playing this? This is freaking me out so much.
Stressful.
It's so stressful. But it's really well done so far. I'm really enjoying it, I have to say.
It is really well done. And I do enjoy the bits where, you're trying not to make noise. You're like tiptoeing around as Grace, and then you like get the prompt to move something or like look in a vase. And you make a shit ton of noise.
Smash it.
Like you look in a vase and it's like, press A. So I'm like, okay, I'll press A. She smashed the vase.
Smashed the vase.
Like, what the fuck?
No, I just wanted to look in it.
There's one bit where there are 3 zombies kind of milling around in the parlor.
Yeah. The lady is singing.
She's singing, but it's like a moan for a little while, and then it's singing, and then it's laughing, and like it's very creepy. It's so creepy.
Well, sorry. Go ahead.
And there's an ancient coin on a piano, and the ancient coins you collect, and then you can like redeem them for like inventory upgrades and things like that. So I want the ancient coins. So I go back to the ancient coin on the piano and grab it, and the piano makes some fucking noise.
Well, it's a piano. It's literally built to make noise.
I know, but video game logic, you're like, see the A prompt, I'm going to grab the coin, and it's not going to make any noise for me to grab the coin, but it does make noise.
The nice thing is, in that same room is where if you look in the vase, she just smashes the vase.
She smashes the vase,
so.
Which I did after. So there's like an overlook where you can see those zombies on the other side, and I actually shot them from there.
You pansy. That must have taken a lot of bullets.
It didn't take that many bullets. No.
Really, I was doing headshots, and I went through a lot of ammo when I fought those things.
It didn't take that much for me, because then I also used the knife to finish them off.
The knives that break? God damn it.
The knives that break. Yes.
Why does everything have to be Zelda now?
You gotta have that tension.
Frustration. I like and I'm trying to remember because I have played through 7 and 8. Because before in these games, generally the zombies are like they're zombies. They just sort of shuffle around, and all they really do is they come after you and attack you. But so far in this west wing of the hospital that we're both in right now, the zombies seem to have memories of who they were, and they use it to set up puzzles. I mean, there's the big dude in the kitchen that clearly was, a cook or something previously. But then they could get out into the hallway, and there's a zombie right there, and it's fixated on turning the lights off.
Yes.
Right? Like you come into the hallway, and there's a light on, and you hear it saying like, I think he's just saying like lights out, lights out. And he'll say like have to follow the rules. And so he's over there, and I didn't bother to go because he's standing right in this hallway, and I didn't bother to go get him. But then if you walk down
the switch on before you turn.
No, but then I walk down to the other end of the hall, and there's another light switch.
Yeah, there's another light switch.
That on, he'll shuffle out to that light switch. And if you want, you can just run past him at that point.
I did not know that.
He'll turn around and come back to where he started. But that's how you lure him to the other end of the hall. Or you can do what I did. I lured him over and then I just killed him. But
yeah,
like, and then like you go into the director's office and he's eating a woman's corpse, but he's telling her that she's fired, which I thought was hilarious. And in the bar, you've got the lady wandering around who's singing and the other two guys that are just standing there. So it's like there are some zombies that just shuffle towards you. And when they see you, they tend to just want to shuffle towards you and attack you. But they've definitely, a lot of the encounters are puzzles.
Yeah.
Which I kind of dig.
I dig that too.
Like and I don't think it's been like that before. I could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like the last two games have done that very much. So, yeah, it's different. It's interesting.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm really digging it. And the sections so far with Leon have been very action-packed. Either he's using his gun, which is called the Requiem.
Well, he doesn't have that anymore.
Well, he doesn't have it anymore. He gave it to Grace.
No. But yes,
by the way, I used it immediately.
Like shotgun stuff. Yeah, I did too, and now I don't have any ammo for it.
I was like, shit, there was only one bullet in it.
Yep. I do like though when you fire it. I mean, it seems pretty clear that you're not supposed to use it very often. It's very powerful.
Yeah.
And when you fire it, she actually hurts her hand when she does it. Like there's an animation where she says, "Oh my god," or something like that, and she like shakes her hand. But then
I shot the guy with the light switch with the Requiem.
I shot the cook, which didn't do anything except piss him off.
Yeah, I would imagine that would. I didn't have any more bullets when I met the cook, so I was like, shit, this is going to be a stealth section now.
Yeah,
I just got into the East Wing of the.
So I'm still in the West Wing. I've gathered 2 gems in the West Wing.
Okay.
So, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing next. I went to the 3rd floor, but there was nothing up there right now. So
I needed a key to get.
Yeah, there's a few doors now that I've got a bunch of locked doors right now that I have to deal with. So
I did notice because I've been playing Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2 remake before that. The way that it handles the map by like scribbling out things or like annotating things as you run into them. Resident Evil 9 does that too. And I'm like, thank God.
Yeah.
Because I would not be able to keep any of this shit straight. Like
there are icons everywhere too, which is nice. Like there's a puzzle in the director's office where you need to grab a pencil and then rub a ripped notebook to see the solution to a puzzle. But you've only got 8 inventory slots, of course, as Resident Evil. Yeah. And I had too much in my inventory. So I was like, well, the nice thing is that so far in the West Wing, you can get back out into the main foyer pretty easily.
Yes.
And so far it's been empty. And there's a security office in there with a typewriter and a storage bin. So like so far it's been easy to go out, drop stuff in the storage bin and come back and do that stuff.
Which is what I ended up having to do as well.
Right. Although when you're on the 2nd floor and you go to the exit back out to the foyer, there's a woman that comes around the corner and attacks you. And I killed her. And then I went out into the foyer, dropped some stuff off in the bin, saved, came back through there, and she came back to life.
Yes.
Which I was like, I mean, it's Resident Evil, whatever. But it's like, man, I hope to God they don't keep bringing things back to life if I leave and come back to these different levels. Like, so far, nothing else has risen.
No, that was the only one so far. I was going, so when I ran into her again, I was coming the other way. I was not from the foyer back in to like where the director's office was. That was like after I did the director's puzzle and coming out again, and she attacked me. And I was like, oh, like that was a jump scare because she attacked me right at the door. I opened the door and she was on me. I was like, oh shit. But I really like how this game plays. I love how it's establishing the vibes, especially as Grace in first person, like not being able, having that sort of low field of vision really creates like a sense of tension like nothing else. It's really,
and they've got her like the anxiety is through the roof with her too. I mean, she's constant. Her breathing is very ragged.
Yes,
she's clearly terrified the entire time, and it really works.
She's constantly commenting on that fact as well. Yeah, and you meet. Well, have you gotten to this point where you meet the little girl? Who's and that
who looks exactly like Grace?
Yeah, I know. Creepy.
Well,
very
I mean, clearly,
creepy.
There's lots of hints here that, you know, spoiler alert, I guess, but like there's been at least 3 very, very prominent hints about the fact that Grace has either been here before or
a clone.
Yeah. Or a clone or something.
Potentially. Even the big bad in the first section, I thought
he lured her in.
Yeah. Well,
like he placed the body to get her on a case to get her to come to that hotel.
Right. Here's the thing about the beginning of the game. You learn that you're going to this hotel where Grace's mother died or was murdered. But do they have a body of her mother?
Not yet.
I'm like trying to think like, okay, if Grace is a clone or something like that, like, do they have her mother as well? Like, is the mom actually dead? Is what I'm thinking. Because
I mean, she looked pretty dead in that prologue. I mean, her head almost left her body.
But again, this is Resident Evil, and there are a lot of things that look pretty dead that turn out not to be. So
fair enough. You're not wrong.
Anyway, I'm really loving the game. I think it's perfectly paced so far. Like, it's not jump scare after jump scare. There is an element of, okay, we're just going to let you calm down for a bit and then throw something at you that you're not expecting. I love that. And I love the encounters where you're being chased around too, and you have to find.
I hate them.
Another way to go, or like go through a circuitous path to get back to where you were, and shut the doors. And I was hiding behind the roulette table, like, "Don't come in here! Don't come in here! Don't come in here!" Sometimes they do come in.
I was ducked behind some pots in that kitchen for so long. I didn't want to move. God damn it! He's gonna see me. He's gonna see me.
And you're thinking, this is just a video game. I don't need to be scared about anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't died yet. Luckily. I forget if I chose the story mode or
I definitely chose story mode.
The regular mode. I don't know which one I chose. It said it isn't one of those games where you can just change it in the options anytime. You can change it when you've died.
Oh.
Yes.
So I don't remember which one I chose. I may have chosen the normal one. I'm not sure. Anyway, but I'm really enjoying it. Good to be back into a Resident Evil game. And I love how it runs on Switch too. It's great. In handheld, it looks great. Runs between like 40 and 60 FPS. It's perfect. docked same. Like it looks really, really good. So I'm pretty pleased with it.
Yeah.
Impossible ports happening, except this one is like day and date with the other games. It's not like Star Wars Outlaws or Final Fantasy where it comes out months later or a year later. So it's great. And that's what I've been playing. So Greg.
Okay. The main thing I was playing this week obviously was Resident Evil. Although I did end up grabbing.
Phil, are you going to get Resident Evil, by the way? Are you interested?
I'm mildly interested because people seem to love it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Should I?
I don't know.
I mean, it's good.
I don't know.
So far,
how are you with spooky scary games?
I enjoy the occasional spooky scary game.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't played Resident Evil. I played 4, loved it. Tried 5, didn't love it, and then I just kind of drifted away.
5 and 6. I feel like they really got away from Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was much more. They were much more just action games.
Maybe I should pick this one up.
Maybe you should.
7 was quite good.
Well, really?
Yeah.
I heard
was
okay
okay.
About 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 wasn't really my thing. But
maybe I'll pick this up.
I'm really liking 9. It's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I ended up picking up another Picross game because
another one.
The itch was not completely scratched. Well, I grabbed the SNK game.
Yeah.
Basically. So itch was not completely scratched. So I decided, hey, what the hell? These games aren't that expensive. And I definitely get my money's worth out of them every time. So yes, I'm playing through the SNK Picross game. And then the other thing that came out this week was another Arcade Archives 2 release. Which was Rave Racer, which to clear up is not the first arcade sequel to Ridge Racer. It's the second sequel to Ridge Racer. And actually, when they announced this, somebody somewhere, and I don't know if it was in the actual trailer or if it was just some games influencer, journalist, or whatever, saying, finally the only arcade Ridge Racer that never made it home has made it home. It was just absolutely not the case. Ridge Racer 2 never came home. And neither did I think it was Pocket Racer, which was the little chibi Ridge Racer that was released on PlayStation hardware, although it was based on the little chibi cars you could unlock in Ridge Racer Revolution. So I guess you could make an argument that that did make it home, but Ridge Racer 2 never came home. Ridge Racer 2, though, was much more of a quality of life improvement over the first game than anything else, whereas Rave Racer was the first Ridge Racer arcade game to feature like new tracks and some new cars. So anyway, that's what this is. And it's good. It's no Ridge Racer.
Oh, really?
Rave Racer is no Ridge Racer.
It's got the tunnels with all the lights that you're...
It does have the tunnels with all the lights. And it also has a third-person mode, which the original Ridge Racer did not have. But I still prefer the original Ridge Racer. But anyway, this has the tracks from the first game. So the short version and the longer version of that classic Ridge Racer track, and then two other circuits that were introduced in this game and have subsequently been included, especially in the PSP games. Yeah, it's okay. It's not amazing. I really prefer the first Ridge Racer over this. I feel like the controls in Rave Racer are a little bit looser. I'm not a huge fan of the design of the new tracks, although this does have one cool bit in the sort of the hardest track in the game, where there's actually a corner that you can fall off the course, and you end up on a road below. So you haven't fallen out of the race or anything, but you're in a much sort of longer segment that you have to navigate to get back to the main course, which I always thought was kind of neat. And like I said, it's got the graphics are improved. It's got the third person mode. So yeah, I ended up getting it because it's still Arcade Archives. I love that they're doing these sort of 3D racers from the 90s. And so I
Yeah.
want to support that. I don't have any, delusions that we'll ever see Daytona or anything like that. Although
No,
it
because
would
those
be
are in the
great.
Yakuza games.
Well, there you go.
They're not selling
It
them
would be
separately.
great,
although
though,
they
'cause-
could.
They could, and it would be great though, because I mean, a lot of those Sega racers have licensed vehicles, so that makes everything a lot more difficult. But I mean, part of me kind of holds out hope that we could possibly get like a Sega Rally at some point.
That'd be great.
Because the arcade version of Sega Rally, it has come home previously. It was on the PlayStation 2 at one point, didn't come out here. But anyway, yeah. So I picked it up. Not really a whole much more to say about it. Just saying I grabbed it because I want to support what Hamster is doing with these Arcade Archive games. And, still fun to pick up and play a little bit for sure.
Totally.
But I still definitely prefer the first one. But that's really it. That's all I was really playing this week.
Did anyone pick up Desaimon?
No.
The shooter?
No, I'm tempted to.
Kind of tempted to also. It's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
It's like less than $10. I was always pretty interested in it back when. So I bought a few issues of Famitsu back in the day at the Japanese bookstore in Arlington Heights, Illinois.
Illinois?
At the Yauhan.
Yeah, the Yaohan Market, the Kinokuniya
Yep.
that they had. And Desaimon was always like in there. And
Yes.
I would look at the spreads like, this is a game where you make a space shooter.
Yeah.
Like you design the sprites and the ship, and that's cool. And I had hoped that, hey, this kind of thing could come to the US. That'd be fantastic. Like make a game within a game. That's awesome. And it never did. And I was always just super curious about it. But I'm old now. I ain't got time for that. I've got time to make a shooter, much less play a shooter at this point. I already have too many games kind of spinning plates here. So I haven't picked it up. But I really hope their console archives thing is successful, because there are games that never came here that I would love to see explored.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like Adventures of Little Ralph for PlayStation 1 that never came here, or like some of the, I don't know, Super Famicom games that we never got that are plenty of fun. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I guess that means it's time to head to bluer skies.
I wanna fly sky high. Let's go together.
All right, let's do this one from Hacker Alias Cronzy, who says, what is one gaming experience of yesteryear you wish you could do again? And he has 4 examples. So I guess we're picking from the 4, but maybe also we can talk about things that aren't one of these 4. 1, get a monthly gaming mag, have no or unlimited internet, so it is your only source of info. 2, rent video games. Number 3, walk the game aisle of Toys R Us. Or 4, gaming sleepover with friends.
Oh, man.
These are all good, all very good things.
All were great.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, assuming that these come with the context of how we experienced them originally.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of called out there with the first one, monthly gaming mag with no or limited internet. So like, yeah, getting a monthly gaming magazine of like the late 90s, early 2000s then. But like a gaming sleepover with friends, I mean, as an almost 50-year-old man, I don't know that I love that idea.
I think the...
But that's what I'm saying. But if it was just like some buddies and we had the level of responsibility we had when we were teenagers.
Yes.
I have so many happy memories of going with one of my best friends on like a Friday night and renting a game for 2 nights or one night, and like going and having a sleepover and just playing that game endlessly until we finished it and we had to take it back. And I would love to experience that again.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That, honestly, that was kind of my gut choice as well.
No.
Was those? I mean, because that was a huge deal back in like the NES days.
Oh my God, those were my weekends.
Yeah, you'd go over to a friend's house and they would have their collection of games. Maybe you'd bring a couple of yours over,
or rent something.
or yeah,
You'd go rent something. That's what I loved.
Yeah, you'd go walk or bike to the local video store,
Mm-hmm.
and see what they had. You'd pick up some snacks. You'd stay up all night playing Nintendo and eating junk food. And
Hell yeah.
it was the absolute best.
Yeah. I'm gonna go against that though. I'm gonna say get a monthly gaming magazine.
Oh.
Like to have that feeling of going.
Well, I mean, you need an expert to tell you to play Mario Tennis.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
do.
understandable.
Really,
Yeah, I get it.
I need
I get
influencers to tell me what to play.
Right.
That we've established that.
Yeah. No.
No, but back in the day, like going to a newsstand or a bookstore and seeing that there was a new issue of EGM or Game Fan out.
Yep.
And then buying it and just pouring over it page by page, and like, even though it was poorly written back in the day, like pouring over everything they wrote. Like it was just an amazing feeling, an amazing time. And so I lived in the Chicago suburbs, and there was this store in Lisle, Illinois called the Book Nook back then. And they would receive not only, it's no longer there, unfortunately. Okay. It's like 25 years it hasn't been there, 30 years, something like that. And they would receive not only US gaming magazines, but also they would get UK gaming magazines as well every so often. So I buy like Sega Power or Mean Machine Sega or
oh my goodness,
something like that. And
I used to do the same.
One time it had a video cassette that was like Sonic 2 footage, and of course it was PAL. I couldn't play it. But just like going to, and Book Nook also would get EGMs incredibly early, like earlier than any other place that I would go to. So yeah, it would be amazing. You'd go there, especially on a holiday issue where it was like a 400-page issue of EGM.
Yeah.
Amazing. That would be my whole weekend, is just pouring over the 400-page issue of EGM. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
And the feeling was just so good from that. Anyway,
I'm looking up the Lisle Book Nook.
Yeah, it was on Main Street in Lisle. It's long gone. It hasn't been there for 30 plus years. Probably.
I sent you a link on remembering-lisle.com.
Jesus.
Amazing.
Lisle-book-nook.htm.
I'll have to look at that.
Someone wrote up a big old article about it. And are these photos from in the interior accurate, CJ?
I don't know. You haven't sent me anything. Where am I looking?
It in the private chat.
What the hell is happening?
In the private chat? There's a private chat?
There's a private chat. There, I sent it to our Slack.
Oh, okay. I see the private chat now.
Yes.
I did not see it before.
I see.
You see.
I'm looking at they have some photos of like the sales counter. And it looks more like it looks like a convenience store.
It does look like a convenience store, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, this was exactly how it looked.
That's crazy.
Like candy. And then in the back, like the very back shelf would be where the video game magazines were. And so I would just make a beeline to the very, very back shelf. And it was amazing. It was great.
Huh.
Yeah, Book Nook News. Yeah.
There you go.
That's it, all right.
We had two bookstores downtown that were within a few blocks of each other. Atlantic News, I think, was one, and I forget the name of the other one, but they were the ones that had all the video game magazines.
Okay.
And we would go down and just sort of sift through them. Especially, I vividly remember the first time we saw Next Generation.
Oh yeah,
the Virtua Fighter cover.
Oh,
And
yeah.
being like, what's this? And flipping through it and being like, oh my god, like this is amazing.
Somebody's taking video games seriously,
right? Yeah. Or sifting through the new Game Fan, especially because of the screenshots and everything like that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was great. It was definitely a great experience too. And I mean, honestly, all four of the things that are on this list, I would love to re-experience all of them.
Yeah.
In the context of which I'd experienced them originally. But yeah.
Or going to a CES.
Never did that.
Oh,
I was
man.
able to do.
CESs were so incredible.
Or E3 when you're not working the show
Yeah.
or something like that, and you can just doodle around, do whatever play whatever you wanted.
Yup.
Great.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway. All right, let's do this one from hacker alias Mr. Nelson, who says, "Today is my 50th birthday. Can Satan wish me a happy birthday?"
No.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you didn't expect that? You didn't expect disappointment from noted nice guy, the devil?
Exactly.
The father of lies.
Yeah.
Beelzebub himself.
Prince of lies, thank you.
I'm sorry, Prince of Lies.
So no, I will not wish you a happy birthday, Mr. Nelson. But I will impart upon you a bit of fatherly advice on this, the most unholy of birthdays.
They call this over the hill, right? This is the birthday where you're over the hill. Is that correct?
I can't even get up the hill anymore.
I think it's traditionally 40, isn't it?
Is it really? No.
Lordy, look who's 40.
Lordy, look who's 40, and then over the hill is 50, right?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
When you're as old as I am, 28, things like that don't really matter, So, Mr. Nelson, you're a listener of the Player One podcast. So, I will impart you with this. If you are a fan of Greg Stewart, and who isn't, enjoy him while you can, because once it's all said and done, you two are not going to be chatting with each other very much.
No? Oh.
No.
Whoa.
They're going to be in different places, you see.
I'm just assuming I'm going to the good place.
I mean, I think it's great. So, yes. Yes, Greg. I'm not going to let my boy Greg go. Greg, the devil in Greg.
As long as it comes from a place of love, I guess.
Yes. Because it reflects not at all on your character or your deeds. I just like you too much, Greg.
Aww.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're mine.
Oh. It's a little ominous.
Oh, don't be worried. It's fine. It's going to be fine. But Mr. Nelson, no. You do not have a happy birthday. I hope you have a regular old day.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. That's the point.
I mean, I guess it could be worse.
That might be...
So, sure, regular old day.
Hit me up on my Cameo, bro. $25, I'll say whatever you want.
That's actually a pretty good deal.
That is a pretty good deal.
Yeah, you could probably get him to say some really embarrassing stuff.
And I'll do it. I need the money.
Let's see.
Everyone's struggling. Yeah,
it's true. All Alrighty, and that is our show for this week. Thank you very much for listening. If you have a question for us or would like to comment on something you heard, you can direct that to @P1 Podcast on the Blue Sky, or you can go to our internet website at player1podcast.com. There you'll find our contact information. You will find show notes and links to all the things that we talked about in this episode, alongside a link to our Discord server where we can discuss this episode with us and our other listeners.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Nelson. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Nice.
See, you thought I wasn't. I said no, I'm not going to do it, and you believed me, didn't you?
We should have
Didn't
known,
you?
though, that you were the
Prince
Prince of Lies.
mother. Prince of Lies.
Damn.
All right.
That was actually pretty nice of him, though.
Yeah.
The crudeness.
Not even having to pay the cameo money for it.
I mean, I'm sending him a bill.
Oh, okay.
No,
Go.
no. Don't give away something that if you're good at it.
Right.
That's-
Don't do it for free.
That's your devilish advice
Good
for
at something.
today.
Never do it for free.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
If you would like to subscribe to the Player One Podcast, you can do so by visiting player1podcast.com or by loading up your favorite podcast listening app. We're also on Spotify. You can like us on Facebook. You can watch video archives of our show on the youtubes.com/P1 Podcast, or you can watch us live most weeks on the YouTubes, the Facebooks, the Twitch .televisions, all over the darn place. Follow our Blue Sky account to find out when we are doing our next live show. Typically, it is Sunday evenings at 5:30 specific time. So join us, won't you? And I'll tell you what, if you like what you've heard, and how could you? You can head over to patreon.com/P1 Podcast. Throw a few shekels our way. You guys don't know this, but we do have to pay Satan for all of his appearances on the show.
Yep.
Every time he shows up, that's coming out of our bank accounts. So, we appreciate the support. And of course, we'll use any leftover funds to keep the show streaming and all that stuff. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You know how it is. But I'll tell you what, friendos, if you are a Patreon supporter of the $5 tier,
Cheap.
you gain special access to a weekly bonus episode. We record it right after this, where we play games, crack wise, having fun doing all that stuff we cannot do on the regular show. CJ,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question.
What's the question?
The question is as follows. Do we have a game for this week?
Phil, we do have a game this week.
Oh, my.
It is an
Exciting
EGM
times.
review quiz of games that are in the Resident Evil series.
Oh,
Oh,
how
God.
timely.
Yes, you may realize, of course, that there have been more than 9 games in the Resident
Yeah,
Evil
well,
series.
it's going to be all those stupid spin-offs that I don't know.
It could be. Yeah.
I
could be.
mean, it's going to be all those weird.
Yeah.
There were like a zillion Resident Evil knockoff. Well, not knockoffs, but spin-offs.
Absolutely.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to know any of this stuff. They all
Well, we're
blend
just going to have to
together.
see.
They all blend together.
They did.
Well, this is going to go poorly.
Why don't you
I
just tell me the name of the Resident Evil game you'd like to go play?
Well, we'll find out. Greg, how's your knowledge of Resident
I'm
Evil?
terrible. This is going to be a
Okay,
massacre.
Okay.
It
I'm
could be
evenly
fine.
matched.
Who knows?
If nothing else, I'm evenly matched.
Yeah.
Well, tune in for that, friends.
Yes.
You'll hope it's not Chris's blood, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
CJ's gonna ask me a question about some Resident Evil game, and I'm gonna be like, I haven't got a clue.
Jill Sandwich.
The entire town was infested with zombies. It's my Resident Evil 2 impression. Thank you
Master of
very much.
unlocking.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Are you the master of unlocking?
No. Hey, you know what?
What?
Speaking of, well, specifically Resident Evil 1 in this case, the Jill Sandwich line. Did you understand what Barry was saying back in the day
No.
with that line read?
No.
That was a muddled line read. Back in the day, I heard Jibble Sandwich.
Jibble Sandwich.
I thought you were going to be a Jibble Sandwich. That's what it sounded like to me. I did not
Jibble.
hear. I did not hear Jill Sandwich because Jill Sandwich is a nonsensical phrase.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jibble Sandwich
Also nonsensical. Maybe more.
also. It's definitely more.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Jill Sandwich is comprised of 2 actual words. But
True.
yeah, I did not understand that line read back in the day. And it always confused me. And then I heard someone properly quote it, and I was like, oh, I guess that's what he's saying.
Guess so.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a little Phil lore regarding the Resident Evil series. So this quiz is going to go great. Please tune in.
Checks out.
And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you got a couple bucks left over, why don't you go to patreon.com/Greg Seward to help support Greg's outstanding, and it is outstanding, web series about North America's favorite runner-up, the Sega Genesis.
Thank you, Phil. And if you're a supporter of the $3 variety,
Also cheap.
hey, it's our favorite singer.
Cha-ching! That's another $20 for the old devil. Showing up to say also cheap.
You
Thanks,
get access.
Patreon douches.
You get
What?
early access to all of the videos that I produce.
Very rude.
Please consider supporting the show.
Please, dude, don't listen to the devil. He's being mean. I've read the Bible, and let me tell you, if there's one thing I got out of it, is the he's a meanie. He's a mean guy. Is that it?
That's
I
it.
think that's it.
CJ,
Yaha.
thank you.
Thank you, Phil.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate it. Thank you. Gregory,
Yo.
thank you as well.
Thank you, Philip.
Absolutely. And of course, a big old thank you to you. Yes, you. Our wonderful, wonderful listeners. Every single darn one of you. As always, please take care of yourself, your loved ones, your family, your friends. Be kind to each other. By gum, be kind to yourself. Now more than ever.
Yes.
And we hope to see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Toodle oodles.